Alright, so we are just for the first time here booting up Pokemon, I almost said SoulSilver, Shining Pearl. This is the first time I've played it, but I'm no stranger to Sinnoh. In fact, I would go so far as to say the Sinnoh games, Pokemon Diamond, Pearl, Platinum, those are my favorite games in the entire Pokemon series. So I am really excited to get a chance to play through this completely blind. I don't have a team picked out. Let's get started. Hello there. It's so very nice to meet you. Welcome to the world of Pokemon. It's Rowan. My name is Rowan. However, everyone just calls me the Pokemon Professor. This world is widely inhabited by creatures known as Pokemon. Munchlax, good luck finding one. We humans live alongside Pokemon as friends. At times we play together, and other times we work together. Some people use their Pokemon to battle and develop closer bonds with them. What do? I conduct research so we may learn more about Pokemon. Now, why don't you tell me a little bit about yourself? Choose your photo from the lineup. So, this guy on the left I recall was named Lucas, and this was Dawn. You can be Lucas if you want. I'm a dude, obviously, but, I feel like I gotta be Dawn. However, the blonde hair option is completely new. As our, all this is new. You basically just had Dawn and Lucas back in the day. I'll go blonde. My name, let's just go with Dawn. Okay, so you're Dawn. A fine name that is. Now this boy here, I believe he's your friend. What might his name be? I can't remember what this guy's name was supposed to be. Let's go with Clint. Clint, is it? That's your friend's name? No, I got a better idea. Gotta honor your Pokemon playing friends, right? Alright, Dawn, the time has come. Your very own tale of grand adventure is about to unfold. On your journey, you'll meet countless Pokemon and people. I'm sure that along the way, you'll discover many things, perhaps even something about yourself. Now, go on and leap into the world of Pokemon. This all started a little bit quicker than I thought it would, or even intended it to. I'm playing on a Sega Genesis Classic controller here, 6-button. Despite the exploration team's best efforts, the rare, oddly colored Pokemon eluded detection. The rumored red Gyarados failed to appear, even fleetingly, to the crestfallen team. That concludes our special report, Search for the Red Gyarados. Brought to you by Jubilife TV on Nationwide Net. See you next week, same time, same channel. Oh look, I got a switch. Is there a potion in here? We're a Pokemon trainer, or we're going to be. Let's see, can I run? Oh, I did something. So you see here, this is gonna tell you, what you should do, but I'm kind of getting used to the Genesis 6-button controller. My R button is my Z button, if you're familiar with Genesis. Dawn, Adam came calling for you a little while ago. I don't know what it was about, but he said it was an emergency. Hey, let's not assume Adam's gender here. Oh yes, Dawn, don't go into the tall grass. Wild Pokemon might attack you. It would be okay if you had your own Pokemon, but you don't, so... Yeah, so this was the first Pokemon game to have anything like wireless internet connection. So can't leave yet, I guess. Hiya, Dawn. Adam was looking for you. I think he's home now. Why don't you go check it out? Sure. Well, this is a mailbox. This feels pretty likely to be it, right? Oh, there's Dawn. Or Adam. Thud. What was that about? Oh, hey, Dawn. I'm going to the lake. You should come too. And be quick about it. Okay, Dawn? I'm finding you 1 million Poké-Dollars if you're late. Oh, geez, forgot something. Oh, I like my boots. Yeah, I love Sinnoh, which is the region this Pokemon game takes place in, to the extent that I'll tell you that if there's an afterlife and you get to pick it, I hope it's Sinnoh for me. I really mean that. I better take my bag and guidebook, too. Oh, hey, Dawn. We're going to the lake. I'll be waiting on the road. It's a 10 million Poké-Dollar fine if you're late. Oh, he's got a Switch, too. I wonder if there's analog control here and I'm like blowing it by just using... Hey, you saw the news report that was on TV, right? You know, search for the Red Gyarados, the mysterious appearance of the furious Pokemon in a lake. That show got me to thinking. I'll bet our local lake has a Pokemon like that in it too. So, that's what we're gonna do. We'll find a Pokemon like that. I guess I'll just lead the way, shall I? So I keep accidentally hitting that button. Verde Lakefront. Lake Verde ahead, the Lake of Emotions. Interesting. Alright, to the lake. Let's find us a Red Gyarados. So, what's going on? Professor, there's nothing out of the ordinary on the other side either. I may have been mistaken. Something appears to be different than it was before, but fine. It's enough that we've seen the lake. Lucas, we're leaving. Professor, you've been gone for 4 years now. How are you enjoying being back in Sinnoh? There's one thing I can say. There are many rare kinds of Pokemon in Sinnoh. The region should serve us very well in regard to our studies. Excuse me, let us pass, please. Sorry, folks. What was that about? Those two. Huh? Dawn, let's go check this out. What's that? Don't go into the tall grass? No problem, no problem. We won't be in there long enough for a wild Pokemon to come out. It's a briefcase? Those people forgot it here. What are we supposed to do with it? We can try to return it, but who were they? I heard them say Professor. Uh-oh. Wow, Pokemon? What's going on? Okay, so here's where you get to pick your starting Pokemon. Instead of having a battle with each other, you are going to battle a Starly. Starly's a pretty cool flying type Pokemon, so 3 Pokeballs here. I'm going to go over which each Pokemon is, but to be honest here, we're going back a couple years, so take everything with a grain of salt. Here's the Tiny Leaf Pokemon, Turtwig. Turtwig is a grass type Pokemon. It's going to turn into a grass and ground type Pokemon, which is actually really good. Turtwig is slow, well, it is a turtle, but it's very powerful, especially with physical attacks. So one thing it can do is it'll know Wood Hammer, I believe. I don't know what the movesets have been updated to. Very strong physical grass attack, but it's also going to be able to learn Earthquake. So you can do a ton of good things with Turtwig. Now, Chim Pokemon Chimchar is awesome. As far as starting Pokemon go, this is one of the best ever, at least as far as I've played, which is as far as Sun and Moon. Haven't played anything newer. Chimchar is a great speed and attacking Pokemon. Not only is it good at attacking, it's good at special attacking as well. Sorry about that, it's my cat. So actually about equal in regards to if it's going to be a good special attacker or physical attacker. It can do both equally. And it's a fire type, but it turns into a fire fighting type and learns close combat. It's a really good Pokemon. All the starters are in this one are fantastic, and that brings us to the penguin Pokemon, Piplup. Piplup is great. It's more defensive oriented than the other ones, but it's water and gains a steel typing later. So what's really cool about that, it is able to use some steel moves, but also like for HMs, things like Surf, Piplup's a very good option for that too. And it's able to use Surf pretty effectively as well. There's nothing wrong with doing that. I haven't thought about what my starter is going to be. I've used them all many times at this point, to the extent that maybe I shouldn't even use a starter at all. The thing with Piplup is then I'm not going to get Buizel, but let's do it. We're going with Piplup here. So here's our first battle against Starly. I look confident. And we'll go over Starly in a little bit. Very good Pokemon. There's not, in-game anything works, right? But Starly is one you can absolutely use effectively. So, battle. We can use Pound or Growl. They're both normal type moves and both physical. I've got a male Piplup. Most of your Piplups, most of your starting Pokemon are going to be male. So, pretty good. When it uses Growl, that's going to lower our attack, which will make this battle last a little longer, but we're off to a pretty good head start here. I think we win. So it's going to keep going after our stats. Hopefully we can get a critical hit here. No need. Starly faints. So we get some experience points there. All right. Your Piplup totally rocked, but my Turtwig was way tougher than yours. They were other people's Pokemon, but we had to use them. Those people won't mind, will they? Woo, you found a briefcase? Professor would have gone through the roof if he knew I forgot it here. Huh? What? Did you use these Pokemon? Oh man, how am I going to explain this to the professor? This is the professor's briefcase, so I'll take it, okay? What was that about? I don't know what's going on, Dawn. Let's get out of here. My Pokemon got hurt from that battle. If we get attacked by another Pokemon, we might be in trouble. You go ahead. I know we have to go return these Pokemon. They're not ours, but I want to spend just a little more time with this little guy. Aww. Hey, it's those people. Is that old guy staring at us? I heard from Lucas that you used our Pokemon. Let me see them, please. Piplup and Turtwig. I see. That's how it is. Lucas, I'm going back to my lab. Yeah, of course. Professor, wait for me. You should visit us at our lab later, I think. We'll be seeing you. What was all that craziness about? I mean, if he was angry, he could have just yelled at us or whatever. And didn't he want his Pokemon back? Dawn, we should go home too. So, I'm gonna talk to my mother about it. What's up, dear? Wow, I can't believe that happened to you. Am I ever glad that both you and Adam are unharmed. The professor you mentioned is most likely Professor Rowan of Sanjum Town. I've heard that he is well known for his studies on Pokemon. I hear he's also quite intimidating. Dawn, I think you need to visit him in Sanjum Town. You need to properly explain why he had no choice but to use his Pokemon. Don't worry, I'm sure he will understand. Oh, I know. Dawn, put these on. Oh, thank goodness. Running shoes. So going to Sanjum Town is like an adventure in itself, right? With those running shoes, you can get to faraway places much faster. Okay, let me read the instructions. Tilt the left stick firmly. Oh no. Dash about faster than ever before. Put on the running shoes and blaze new trails of adventure. Well, isn't that just nifty? So let's see if I'm able to. Oh yeah, so I run automatically. That's fine. Oh yeah, I already talked to this dude. Alright, so let's do it. So, we are going on Route 201 to Sangem Town. Sangem Town is not so far away. Let's see if, I can see my Pokemon now, but let's see if I can see a map. No, nothing of the sort, so no biggie. We go this way. I've been to Sinnoh a million times by now. Wild Pokemon lurk in tall grass. They can come bursting out at any time. So, if you're wanting to battle wild Pokemon, just walk in tall grass. If you want to avoid wild Pokemon and stay out of the tall grass, well, we want to battle wild Pokemon. We want to see them. So, here's another Starling. Once we get Pokeballs, I'll tell you about what these Pokemon do. Looks like I'm left-handed. That's cool. So we're going to keep using Pound. I did not check the start of this level 3, so this will be a little bit of a tough guy. Especially once they use Growl. Piplup is not much of an attacker, and this isn't going to help it out. It's going to keep working on our stats. But maybe we can get lucky here. It's going to keep using Growl. That's just fine. Starly fainted. Get some more experience points, and more than last time too. So, alright. Well, let's actually just take a minute to look at our Pokemon here for the first time. So, we've got a male Piplup, we know that. And let's check the summary here. Adamant. Okay, so an adamant Pokemon, I have this one memorized, but this will tell you here, the red means it's stronger in that category, and the blue means it's weaker in that category. So we've got an adamant Piplup, and what that means more than anything else is it's going to be good at attack, weak at special attack. So it's going to be pretty good with Pound. Torrent is its ability. Whenever we are at 1/3 or less of our HP, we're going to be better at using water-type moves. Alright. Okay, so I can go home to recover my HP. Good to know, because I'm going to be doing some battling here. Oh, couldn't quite get to that person. And we got a Bidoof here. Bidoof are dead useful too. And again, we'll get into Bidoof and Starly real soon. As you can see, it is nighttime. I play at night when my daughter's asleep. Oh, Bidoof is using Growl again. Just basically having things go after our attack. That's okay, better than them hitting us, I guess. This Bidoof seems to have some alright defense. Bidoof knows Tackle, I believe, so if that should ever happen, that's what it'll hit us with. There it goes. Got it. With the critical hit. Alright. So, we get some experience points and we gain a level. Piplup reaches level 6. Piplup now learns Water Gun, which is a special type move, so not going to do the best damage for us, but good against that first gym leader, I can tell you. Alright, so that's how we get back to Twinleaf Town, but we are now in Sangem. There's Lucas. Hi, I've been waiting for you. Please, come with me. The professor's waiting to see you. See? This is our Pokemon Research Lab. We'll just go ahead and... Thud. Of course, Adam's always in a hurry. What the? Oh, it's you, Dawn. That old guy, he's not so scary so much as he is totally out there. Oh, it doesn't matter, Dawn. I'm out of here. See you later. What was that? Your friend always seems to be in such a rush. Anyway, let's go in. Some really good music here. Finally, you've come. Dawn, was it? Let's see that Pokemon again. I see. This Pokemon seems to be rather happy. Alrighty then, I'll give that Piplup to you as a gift. Now that it's yours, would you like to give it a nickname? We're not going to, just because I'm old and I have trouble remembering all these Pokemon's names, so I need the species. Your friend Adam told me what happened at the lake. I heard you battled very well, despite it being your first time, and from what I can see, there's a growing bond between you and that Pokemon, though it is still young. That's why I would like to entrust you with Piplup. Am I ever glad you're kind toward Pokemon? If you weren't, well, I don't even want to think about it. Ahem, let's move on to the main topic. There's something I want you to do for me. My name is Rowan. I study Pokemon. First of all, I want to know exactly what kinds of Pokemon live in the Sinnoh region. To do so, it is necessary to collect data using the Pokédex. This is what I wish to ask of you. I want to entrust you with this Pokédex. Will you use it to record data on all the Pokemon in Sinnoh for me? Darn right I will. Good answer. So now I've got a Pokédex. That Pokédex is a very high-tech device. It will automatically record data on every kind of Pokemon you encounter. Dawn, I ask you go everywhere and meet every kind of Pokemon in this region. I've got the same kind of Pokédex as you. When you walked up Route 201 with your Pokemon, what did you feel? Personally, I felt like I was somewhere I was for the first time when I was 18 years old. That's how old I was when I got Pokemon Diamond on the day it came out. I've lived for 60 long years. Even now, I get a thrill when I'm with a Pokemon. Now, you should know that there are countless Pokemon in this world. That means there are just as many thrills waiting for you out there. Now go. Dawn, your grand adventure begins right now. Professor asked me to help, so I'm going to go out and fill the Pokédex pages too. That makes us comrades working toward the same goal. I'll teach you stuff later, okay? Hey Dawn, I want to show you a few things, so follow me. Here's our tutorial. So, this building with the red roof is the Pokemon Center. You can get your Pokemon healed if it's been hurt in battle. You'll find a Pokemon Center in most towns. And over here, the building with the blue roof, is the Pokemart. It's a shop where you can buy and sell all sorts of items. Dawn, since you're a rookie trainer, you won't be able to buy very much stuff. Don't worry about it, okay? Oh yeah, right, Dawn. You should let your family know you're helping Professor Rowan put together his Pokédex. You may have to travel pretty far, so you should let someone know. Oh, but first, go heal up your Pokemon at Pokemon Center. You'll be safe then. Okay, be seeing you. Alright, so let's do just that and go into the Pokemon Center and heal up Piplup. Alright, sounds good. Oh, just like real life, nurses are the good people. Alright, so I could use that PC. And I wonder if I can buy Pokeballs. I can, so let's get some. Okay, now we've got Pokeballs, we can talk about the wild Pokemon we're going to encounter here. So, I might miss some. I know that there are some that happen on only certain times a day. We are nighttime right now, as mentioned. So, let's get started as best we can, though. Here's a Bidoof. Bidoof are great. So, this is a normal type Pokemon, like the Rattata of this game, but it actually gains a water type as you progress. Not only that, Bidoof are the best HM slaves imaginable. They learn tons of HMs, so instead of having to depend on your Piplup for the HMs, we can just use a Bidoof. And this one's level 2, so we might knock it out, and we did. That's okay. Get the experience points, and move on. Alright, so we get free potions here. Apparently more than one. That's 20 HP, as long as nothing's changed, per use. And this time, alright, good, we got a Starly. So Starly are the Pidgey of this generation, but they're way better. It's normal and flying type, that never changes, but they are fantastic physical attackers. Starly not only can learn those normal flying type moves, they can also actually learn a fighting type move called Close Combat once they get mature enough. Not only that, it can learn Intimidate as its ability. So that's a really good ability, and it's a reason to add a Starly to your team. Now, I'm not sure if I'll keep one with me the whole time, but at least for right now, I think we're gonna go ahead and try to catch this. How many potions? 10. You think that's enough? Always holding down the down and buttons whenever I throw one of these. Does it actually work better? Probably not, but it's what we did as kids. So we caught ourselves a Starly, and we still get experience points. That's awesome. In original Diamond and Pearl, you don't. So usually with a large flock, it's barely noticeable when alone. Its cries are very strident. Alright, so we got a nice strident crying Starly, and it's in our party. I think we'll jump down here and head home. This has got to be our house, right? I know I've left it twice now, but I'm just going based off the mailbox existing. Alright, so Mom feeds us dinner. What's up, Dawn? Wow, Professor Rowan asked you to do something that big. Okay, dear, go for it. Your mom's got your back. Oh, I know. Dawn, I've got something you'll find useful. The guidebook, okay. Guidebook in your bag's key items pocket. That's a guidebook. Take a look at it when you're curious about something or have questions during your adventure. You may find an answer. Gee, a journey full of adventure. I envy you, kiddo. Plus, you're not alone. You have your Pokemon with you. I wish I could go instead. I'm just joking, Dawn. I'll be alright by myself, dear, so you go and enjoy your adventure. When you're exposed to new things and experience new sensations, it makes your mother happy too. But please come back sometimes. I'd like to see the kinds of Pokemon you've caught, dear. Oh. Excuse me, is my little Adam here? Oh? No, he's not. Oh, then he must have left already. What to do? That boy shouted about going on an adventure, then he bolted. He's so headstrong and reckless. I at least want him to take this. Not to worry, Dawn will deliver that to him. Won't you, Dawn? Oh, really? You do that for me? Dawn, please take this to Adam for me. I think this has a town map in it. You put the parcel in your bag's key items pocket. Bye-bye, Dawn. Enjoy your adventure. Let me think. Knowing my boy, he would probably head straight to Jubilife City. Okay, please take that to my Adam. Oh, Dawn, you're forgetting something important. Yes, that hat always did suit you well, Dawn. Now off you go. Alright, now that I've got my hat, I'm ready to go and see the world. That was easy. Oh, good idea. Let's save. Oh, that's right. Not my R button. This Genesis controller has an R and L button, which is, not useful for playing Genesis games. And let's talk to, I think this is Lucas's brother. Oh, what's this? An antidote. Alright, so that helps relieve poison in the event I get poisoned. Now, there's not too many poison-type Pokemon in our immediate future that I can remember. I think we run into Lucas up here. We sure do. Dawn, do you know how to catch a Pokemon? Yes, I've done it already. But alright, I'll demonstrate how to catch one, so just watch, okay? So let's take a little bit of water here. Doof, always a good one to catch. Oh, he's got a Chimchar. So for my senior project in high school, for my English class, you have to do something. You can do anything you want to, basically. And I made a instrumental rock album, rock opera, I guess, based off of Hamlet. English class, and we added in the Bidoof's cry to the beginning of one of the songs. Just because we were, even back then, Bidoof was a meme. And that's how it's done. Actually, I should have lowered the target's HP some more. Yep, the important thing is to lower the Pokemon's HP as much as possible. See, a healthy Pokemon isn't easy to catch. Oh yeah, they also get easier to catch if you make one of your Pokemon put them to sleep, or such. Paralyzing, I think freezing helps also. So, got some more Pokeballs. That's okay, we'll use them all. If you have lots of Pokemon with you, you'll be able to travel farther. That way you'll have a better shot at meeting more Pokemon. See you around. So we are now on Route 202. Let's see what we scare up here. Oh, a Shinx. It's really cool. Shinx is an electric Pokemon, but back when this came out, most electric Pokemon were special attackers or fast, because every Pokemon game before then had like a different way of doing, I'm trying to think of how to put it, like physical and special moves. All electric moves back then were special. Starting with Pokemon Diamond and Pearl, some Pokemon moves were physical and some were special based on the Pokemon, or based on the move itself, not based on if it was just electric. So Shinx was a physical attacking electric type, and that had never been seen before. So it was one of a kind, at least at this point. Ooh, that's not good. Yeah, it's going to be super effective, and it carries a risk of paralysis. We better knock this one out quick. Okay. No more. Let's catch this bad boy. Fortunately, my X button is my X button. Got it. So let's see if everyone gets. Oh wow! So Starly's gaining levels 2 or experience 2 from that. That's awesome. Not quite as much, which is good. So Piplup is level 7, and now we've got a Shinx. Forelegs have a muscle-based system of generating electricity. Its body shines when it's in danger. And that's a male Shinx. And I think that actually matters a little bit. I want to say male Shinx learn or can have Intimidate as an ability. I might be making this up. By Shinx, I suppose I also mean the evolved form of Shinx. Let's see what its ability is right now. Here we've got a Starly with Keen Eye and a Shinx. It's Rivalry. No, I think that's the wrong ability for the Shinx. I think it's the one you don't want. Well, we got plenty of Pokeballs. And what we don't have, maybe we can breed later. There's a battle tower after you finish this game, and we're gonna go that far. We're going all the way through, and we're going to the post game. We'll go as far as we have to. All right, so now we've got a Kricketot. Kricketot is baby Pokemon of Kricketune, and it's only found certain times a day, so I guess this is one of those times. It's weak. It's not a very good Pokemon. Kricketune, I believe, uses Sing, and that's kind of what its gimmick is in this game. There's Kricketot, I think, only knows Growl at this early point. Yeah. So, Shinx, you have a physical attacker. Starly, you have a physical attacker bird. Bidoof, you have an HM slave that can learn water moves. And in Kricketot, you've got something that can eventually put things to sleep. Not a great Pokemon. Not a ton of utility. But we got one. Might as well catch as many as we can. We got lots of Pokeballs, right? Alright, so we're up to 4. We're gonna keep moving. Oh, this is our first battle. Alright, let's do it. So first trainer battle, usually a little bit harder. The Pokemon tend to be a little stronger. And then you get money for winning it, and maybe a little bit more experience. So, we're going Piplup against the Starly here. If it was not going well for us, we could go ahead and move into Shinx. It would do very well against the Starly. Let's try Water Gun. Alright, that's a little better. So let's stick with that, even if special attacking is not going to be our forte here. So I think it's not necessarily a good nature for a Piplup. But with the critical hit, we did enough. And we all gain experience. So Starly's going to gain a level. Too strong, too strong. 380 bucks. That's a Pokeball almost too. Oh, here's another one. For right now, we're gonna roll with Piplup. I'm not sure exactly what I want to do from a team perspective yet. So, Bidoof, we really got to catch us a Bidoof. Alright, one down. And wow. All of us are getting stronger with it now. Starly learns Quick Attack, and then Shinx here. 5, you see it's a physical attacker for sure. And Kricketot, growing level 4. I will keep my current Pokemon. Because as of right now, I just do not have a good plan for how we're going about this team. And lower my attack all you want, because we're using a special attack. So when it lowers my attack, it's only going to lower Pound, Tackle, moves like that. It won't lower things like Water Gun or special attacks. Oh boo, I can't win. Yeah, I might need to go to one before too long too. Certainly we're going to focus on training here. Alright, but with that, we are going to call it for right now. That's the first episode. Usually go about an hour. I hate that it tells me where to go. Alright, and that's it. So thank you very much. We'll see you next time.